I would say the nicest thing was just the general support. There wasn't the nicest thing people told me was just that they were happy for me and that I would make a great father. Some kid was going to be extremely lucky. You know, the support of just having people in your corner at this particular point is invaluable because it's an emotional process, and to have people, especially the ones you love, in your corner, it means the world. It's a huge burden if you don't, and I know that because my brother is the one who probably gave me the hardest part when I before when I said I was starting the whole process. My brother was really upset with me. My brother and I are extremely close. He's my best friend, and I convinced him to move out here. We don't go a week without at least talking. He lives in West Hollywood, and he was really upset with me. He was just like, "Did you ever talk to me? Why did you do this without talking to me about it first? This affects not just you." And it took a long time. It took almost a year for him to finally come around and apologize that he was acting a certain way and that he would be there for me and that he didn't want, he didn't want me to think that he wasn't on my side. Well, I think my brother was upset because it meant that his best friend was going to be unavailable for the things that we had been doing together for the past 15 years or so. We weren't going to be able to stay up all night drinking and conversing and having trips to here or trips to there, or just the two of us hanging out. I think he thought he was losing a brother and a friend, and I think that it took him some time to come around. And I think that my dad, it took some time for him to come around, and I think he's still coming around. It helps whenever he sees Nolan and how amazing Nolan is. And I know that my brother actually has had to speak to my dad about it. And so, my mom's been in my corner from day one. She's been, from the moment I announced this whole thing, she's been nothing but positive. Nothing but supportive, and and I'm just very happy that she's been there, and she's been invaluable, especially after Nolan was born. I don't know if I could have gotten through the first 3 months without her. So, but yeah, just the support. It's great to have, but it doesn't all come right away. My brother did come around, and it was hard going through a process without his support in the beginning.